I'm still trying to process this. This. Oh my God. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, OG Swiftie, and Taylor Allison Swift has just pulled a swift one on us. Remember all that drama where Taylor Swift allegedly was not given the opportunity to buy her catalog, her master recordings, and Justin Bieber's former manager, Scooter Braun, swooped on in and snatched it? That gave us Taylor's version. She re-recorded and released all of her previous albums. Well, just minutes ago, Travis Kelce's girlfriend announced to the world that she's bought back her catalog, which Scooter Braun no longer owns, by the way. He had sold it a whiles back to, what do they call those? What are those nasty people that are buying up all the homes in Las Vegas? You know what I'm talking about? Hedge funds. That's it. So obviously, Taylor buying back her masters gives her control over everything, and it also raises a lot of questions. We still have 2 albums from before she started the re-releases, and what's going to happen with that? Well, Taylor actually just took to her website to share a message to us and let us know about this surprising business move and some thoughts. She says, "Hi, I'm trying to gather my thoughts into something coherent, but right now my mind is just a slideshow, a flashback sequence of all the times I daydreamed about, wished for, and pined away for a chance to get to tell you this news. All the time, I was this close, reaching out for it, only for it to fall through. I almost stopped thinking it could ever happen. After 20 years of having the carrot dangled and then yanked away. But that's all in the past now. I've been bursting into tears of joy at random intervals ever since I found out that this is really happening. I really get to say these words. All of the music I've ever made now belongs to me. All of my music videos, all the concert films, the album art and photography, the unreleased songs, the memories, the magic, the madness, every single era, my entire life's work. Whoa. This makes so much sense. At first, I was so confused because why even buy back her masters at this point? You know, she's got the new Taylor's versions, but it's more than just the songs previously put out by her former record label. It's all of the unreleased songs they could have put out. It's the photos, like she mentioned. It's the concert footage. It's everything. Wow. Okay. I'm so glad she released this letter to explain things. She adds, to say this is my greatest dream come true is actually being pretty reserved about it. To my fans, you know how important this has been to me. So much so that I meticulously re-recorded and released 4 of my albums, calling them Taylor's version. The passionate support you showed those albums and the success story you turned the Eras Tour into is why I was able to buy back my music. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with this art that I have dedicated my life to, but have never owned until now. All I've ever wanted was the opportunity to work hard enough to be able to one day purchase my music outright with no strings attached, no partnership, full autonomy. I will be forever grateful to everyone at Shamrock Capital, that's whom she bought it from, for being the first people to ever offer this to me. That's a dig at Scooter Braun. And also Scott Bruschetta, her former record label boss. Ooh, this letter is giving me life. The way they've handled every interaction we've had has been honest, fair, and respectful. This was a business deal to them, but I really felt like they saw it for what it was to me. My memories and my sweat and my handwriting and my decades of dreams. I am endlessly thankful. My first tattoo might just be a huge shamrock in the middle of my forehead. I know. What about Reputation Taylor's version? Full transparency. I haven't even re-recorded a quarter of it. The Reputation album was so specific to that time in my life, and I kept hitting a stopping point when I tried to remake it. All that defiance, that longing to be understood while feeling purposefully misunderstood, that desperate hope, that shame-born snarl and mischief. I just love the way that she expresses herself through words, even in letter form. Oh, this is why I'm a Swiftie. I appreciate her artistry in the way that she communicates in every form, through pictures as well and videos and concerts. I love her. To be perfectly honest, it's the one album in those first 6 that I thought couldn't be improved upon by redoing it. Not the music or photos or videos, so I kept putting it off. There will be a time, if you're into the idea, for the unreleased vault tracks from that album to hatch. Yes, I'm into that. Yes. I've already completely re-recorded my entire debut album, and I really love how it sounds now. Those 2 albums can still have their moments to re-emerge when the time is right, if that would be something you guys would be excited about. No, I don't really care about the re-recorded version, but the unreleased tracks, I'm so into that. But that's just me as my singular OG Swiftie. You all might think differently, because there's no need. She now owns the back catalog. She owns her masters. There's no need, personally. But give me those vault tracks. But if it happens, it won't be from a place of sadness and longing for what I wish I could have. It will just be a celebration now. I'm extremely heartened by the conversations. Oh, this is so smart. She's so smart. She made it all about her at the beginning, but now the bigger picture is, I'm extremely heartened by the conversations this saga has reignited within my industry among artists and fans. Every time a new artist tells me they negotiated to own their master recordings in their record contract because of this fight, I'm reminded of how important it was for all of this to happen. Thank you for being curious about something that used to be thought of as too industry-centric for broad discussion. You'll never know how much it means to me that you cared. Thanks to you and your goodwill, teamwork, and encouragement, the best things that have ever been mine finally actually are. Oh my God. If you know, you know. That last sentence. Elated and amazed. Amazed should be a word. Why am I almost crying? Because I am that much of a Swiftie who's not afraid of being honest. Like, I don't need the re-records. Anyways, elated and amazed, Taylor. I'm elated and amazed. All right, y'all. Thoughts? Let's discuss everything in the comments section.